welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to be playing with Tati's brand new palette. Just look how beautiful this is. It's got this beautiful rosy coppery looking embellishment for the lettering. Oh, it is so beautiful. It is so luxurious feeling, and it's like this nice soft touch, which I love. It is so satisfying. I got this in the mail 2 days ago and I have been itching to play with it. I've actually had to hold myself back from doing swatches, touching it, doing anything besides just looking at it. So let's open it. So you guys have already probably seen this. I know you have seen this, but I'm going to show you again anyways. Look at this. It is so beautiful. I think I'm most excited for Poet. I can tell you that I'm speechless. I actually was not going to buy this because I was like, you know, I've got lots of those colors, but then I saw Tati's video on it and I was like, I have to buy it. So soon I paused the video and I went and bought it. So I just can't even, like, look at this mirror first of all. Look at that. It just takes up the whole thing. Wow, that's, wow. Okay, so I've already got my eyebrows done. I used my e.l.f. Precise Brow Pencil and I have my Milani primer on and that's all set. So I'm not going to swatch all of these. I'm just going to swatch each finish in different colors, I think. So let us start. I want to do the matte in Ritual. I'm going to swatch it. So, ooh, it feels so buttery. Okay, let's do a little. So pretty. Okay, let us do. I want to do the sequin in Poet because that just looks so dreamy. What? Oh my god. What? Wow. Okay, let's do the metallic in Soothe. Wow, that was so buttery, and look how reflective it is. I can tell you right now that it is way more beautiful in person than any camera can ever do. Okay, I want to try out the sequin in Memory. Ooh, look at that. I can say this is the prettiest black I've ever seen, and I normally don't wear a lot of blacks, but that makes me want to. Now let's do the matte in Story. Wow, that's so pumpkin-y and I love it. That is, wow. Okay, now let us do, I want to do the Glitter Aura. Do you see? It's like a disco ball. Oh my. This is the most buttery, soft feeling glitter I think I've ever touched. There's like green and purple and it's just so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna swatch. Let's do the matte Aura just to show you. Wow, that was so soft. All of these mattes feel so soft. I'm going to just dive right in because why not? Okay, I'm going to take the matte Aura and I'm just going to put a wash of this. Wow. I literally only went like pat and I don't know if you can see through the camera, but it is just the most pigmented, creamy ivory color I've ever seen. I have no words. I got glitter on my lip. How did that happen? It feels so soft. Like, I cannot... Oh, okay. So let's just continue. I'm going to take the matte Soothe and I'm going to use this. I'm being very gentle with this because... Oh my. It's definitely very warm. I'm going to take a bigger brush a more fluffy one just to blow it out even more because I want it to be very soft. I love the idea of just taking certain tones and shades and doing them in different finishes. I really think that's ingenious. These are just so soft and like they're matte, but they give like this nice like hydrated almost look to the eye. I don't know, they don't look chalky, they just look like buttery and smooth. Like, I don't know the correct word to describe how just soft they are. They're just nice and soft. I'm going to go into Matte Poet because that's the shade I was most excited for. I'm going to take this Luxie shader. I only dipped a teeny bit into that. And I'm going to put it right here. Wow. This is so, like, I'm barely even patting and it's just diffusing out so beautifully. I'm taking this color about halfway and I'm just patting it on right now, and then I'm going to take this big Farrah brush that I had before and I'm just going to kind of diffuse the edge out and kind of blend it better. I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. That was the quickest buildup of color that I've ever had to do. It did it so easily. It took like 5 seconds. And I'm not really being super careful with how far I blend it and make a big mess over here because I'm going to clean that up later since I don't have any foundation on or anything. Now I'm going to take the sequin of Poet and I'm going to use my finger because I'm pretty sure in her video she said it would perform better with a finger application. And I'm just going to kind of press this. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can tell, but there are beautiful like little blue and lavendery like flecks of sparkle throughout. And it's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to take this little flat detail-y like brush and I'm going to first dip into the metallic of Poet just with a dry brush because I want to see how it does, and I'm going to put it right kind of in this little area right here, but not going all the way in. Yeah, that's really pretty, but I think it might do better with a wet brush. I'm going to do the other side real quick dry. Ooh. Okay, now I'm going to wet my brush. This is my Flower Beauty Hydrating Setting Spray. And I'm going to dip into the metallic of Aura. That's that really pretty white shade. I'm going to layer Aura right on top of that. Ooh. This shade is kind of not wanting to pick up on my oh, there we go. There we go. I had to kind of help it along on my brush, so I had to kind of like really push into the metallic of Aura. This is so pretty. I feel so weird having a side part. I haven't had one since my hair reached like a really nice bob length. So it's kind of like throwing me off every time I see myself in the little monitor. This is so incredibly beautiful. I cannot get over it. Okay. Now I'm going to go into the glitter of Aura right there. And I am very lightly just gonna make ever so slightly like a little whisper of glitter. Like, can you see the difference between this eye with no glitter and this eye with glitter? It's just like a slight difference. Oh, I got that. Oh, dang it. I'm definitely having fallout with that, especially on this side. Maybe it's because I'm using my right hand and not my left hand. but ooh. Mmm. Okay, I'm going to go into this little Precision. What is this? Okay, this is a 243 Precision Blending Brush from Luxie, and I'm going to literally just tap my brush into Ritual because I want to deepen up this outer portion just a skosh. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit bigger brush because, here. This is a BH Cosmetics, just a tiny little thing. And I'm very gently tapping into that. And very gently buffing that out here to just give a little bit more depth. I am barely tapping the brush in, and I'm patting it because I am removing a little bit of the glitter that I put on there, but yeah, it's all over my face. Okay, I'm gonna actually dip back into that glitter I used. It was Aura, and I sprayed my finger with my setting spray just to help it adhere just a little bit better. It might be even more beneficial to use a glitter glue, but alright. I'm going to move into Complexion now. There's glitter on my fingers. It's okay. I'm not going to do any sort of priming today. I'm just going to go straight in. This is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Stick. And I'm just going to mainly put this on where I have trouble areas. I find with this foundation it is better to build it. So. You know what? I'm going to use a brush today. Change your mind. You know what? I think what I want to do is put just a little bit. This is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Silk Foundation Elixir. I'm going to put a tiny bit of this on. And it is super, super runny, so I have to be very careful when applying it. Just going to start it with that and dot it around. Oh, and in this foundation, I'm in the shade 2. I love how dewy this is, and it gives it's a decent coverage. I would say it's medium, but I don't wear it that often because it does contain coconut oil, so the more I wear it, the more of a risk I take in getting a breakout. So I only wear it every now and then. Oh my gosh, glitter. But I really do love the lovely finish that it gives. For concealer, I'm going to take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer, and this is the shade Ivory. Kind of put it on the areas that I want a little bit of more coverage and brightening. What is the weather like where you guys live? Because here, it did fall for like a week, and then it went to winter, and now it can't decide if it wants to be winter or fall. So it's going back and forth between like 60 and 30, and I think in a couple of days it's supposed to be like 28 as the high. And I am like not super happy about that. That's a little bit too cold for me. Oh, I just cannot get over how beautiful this eye look is. Yes, it's simple, and I'm mainly focused on these two rows, Poet and Aura, but man, sometimes less is more, you know? Now I'm going to do bronzer. I'm going to use my Physicians Formula. Yes. I almost decided against it, but then I was like, yes, yeah, I'm going to use that. And I only put a little bit of this on in the winter because I am so fair. I look super weird if I put too much on. Embrace your pale. Oh, I forgot to mention this palette. It looks like a little book and it says like volume 1 on the side. That's so clever, coming out with volumes. And I put a little bit on the sides of my nose. Not being super careful because I don't want it to be like contoury. Now, I forgot about my lower lash line, so I'm going to do that. I am going to clean off this little blending brush here that I was using earlier. And I'm going to go into Soothe, the matte formula. I'm going to run that on my lower lash line. This is just, it's really nice and really high quality. And yeah, while initially with tax and everything, this palette was like around $60-ish, almost. It was almost that with tax and shipping and everything. Do I think it's worth it? Yes, I do. You get, these pans are huge. They are decently sized. You get this giant mirror that takes up the whole thing. And it's just so nice. The quality is there. And I just think it's great. Okay, I'm going to dip into Ritual. And I think I'm going to mix in a tiny bit of Story, like dabbing into each once. I'm going to pinch the brush and kind of pop that the closest to my lash line. And then I'm going to blend it out and buff all that together. And I am going to take this little flat domey type brush and I'm going to dip into Poet just a little, and I'm just going to put it right here on the outer corner to connect the lower lash line to the lid. I'm not taking this all the way. And then again with that little brush, I'm going to kind of only blend to the outer fourth of my eye just to diffuse it so I don't have just like a little stamp of purple right there. I am going to take, this is the little flat brush that I was using earlier, and I'm going to go into the metallic of Ritual. I'm going to like smudge this really close to my lash line. And I'm using this dry because I don't want it to be like super like reflective. I just want a little hint of like, oh, there's a little something there, you know? Okay, I'm going to take, this is a ColourPop blush and it is called See You Later from their Strawberry collection. And I am going to just gently tap into this. I think the color will pair nicely with this raspberry purpley color that's on the lid. I'm just taking the rest of the blush and I'm just running it up over the bronzer around my hairline and on my nose, just everywhere, and my chin. Okay, so my face is feeling a little bit too matte for what I want today. So I'm going to take a little bit more densely packed angled brush and I'm going to go into this Makeup Revolution Baked Bronzer. This is the shade Summer of Love. And I'm going to press this right, like hugging my cheekbone right here. And then kind of up here in my hairline so I don't have just a weird patch. I like to put bronzer like right here from my jaw to my neck so I don't have this weird little white area right there. And even on my ears, I take it up a little bit so I don't have like white ears and white, you know? We want it to flow. I'm actually going to layer some highlights. First I'm going to use a cream and then I'm going to use a powder. I'm going to take the ColourPop Light Stick in the shade Earth. I love this. And I'm going to like draw it on to my cheekbones and everywhere I want highlight, so like the usual places. And then I'm going to take my brush and kind of like blend it out. Oh, this is the perfect pinky white highlight and I love it. It's my favorite. If you have a skin tone similar to mine, I highly recommend that light stick. It is beautiful. This is a baked highlighter in the shade Electra by Luna Cosmetics. And I'm just going to place this right on top of where I put the cream highlight. And I'm just blending it just to give my face a little extra like glow. And actually, upon inspection of my face, I need more blush. I'm going to take a little bit more of a dense brush. This is a BH Cosmetics number 3. I'm going to pop this closer on my apples and then blend it out. This is the prettiest wintry looking blush. Okay, it's almost nearing the end, so I need to put some lip balm on because my lips are crusty. What's next? Oh yes, mascara. This is a CoverGirl mascara. You know what? I thought I could talk and put my mascara on, but I can't, so I'll be right back. Lashes are done. I use the CoverGirl Supersizer Fibers mascara. I like to use this mascara when I want my lashes to look like a little bit more clumpy and like, you know, when I have like darker eye looks like this. I like to use this one. I'm going to throw on some brow gel. This is e.l.f. Wow Brow in the shade Neutral Brown. This is one of my favorites and it's only like $4, I think. $4 or $5, like super affordable. I love me some good affordable makeup. Okay, so now I'm going to spray my face. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Shake and Glow Dew Mist first. And then I'm going to layer my new ColourPop Pretty Fresh spray. I have been loving this. It's so nice to wear under makeup, over makeup, before my skincare, during the middle of the day. It's just great. Just going to press it in with a sponge real fast. I'm going to blot some of the color off from my lip balm and get glitters on my lips in the process. And for my lip color, I'm going to use this ColourPop Lippy Pencil. This is the shade Good and Plenty. Ignore that it is like all stained with red lipstick. I had it in my lipstick little pouch in my purse and one of my red lipstick's cap came off and it got everywhere. So okay, now that I have my lips lined and filled in, I'm going to put this Maybelline gloss on. This is the Summer McKeen collab with Maybelline and this is the shade Bronzed Up. I love this lip gloss. It looks good on any lipstick and lip liner I have put on. It looks so pretty on everything and with everything. I think I am done. So this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I love it. I love it so much. How many of you guys have picked this up, or how many of you guys want to pick this up and weren't able to because it sold out? Do you guys like it? I love it. One thing I have noticed though, it is called Textured Neutrals and pretty much everything is leaning a little bit warm. Ritual is a nice like really like chocolate color, but like when you look at the overall colors, it's pulling on more of the warmer side rather than like right in the middle like actual neutral color. But this is very Tati. I look at this and these are the colors that she likes to wear, and I don't know, like neutral can be a very like relative term. What one person considers neutral, another person would consider not. You know what I'm saying? So I really, really love this palette. I love Poet. It is probably my favorite column in the whole shebang. My favorite finish, I would probably have to say, is the sequin row. I love it so much. It is so beautiful just to slap on every day. Oh my goodness, when you don't want to be like super, super glittery. It feels nice and luxurious, just like, but not overly heavy. And I love how sleek it is. It's not like bulky and fat. I like my palettes to be a little bit more streamlined, and so I can like slide it in when I'm packing or traveling or whatever. I don't have any complaints. Everything blended beautifully. It's so, so, so nice. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed or found that helpful. And I will see you guys in... Oh, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Almost forgot that tidbit. And I will see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am super, so super, wow. Why can't I make this intro? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. What am I gonna do? Oh, my hair. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Got a dry spot right there. Okay. Now, what do I do? What blush do I want? This one. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Raspberry. What was I saying? Oh yeah. On the corner, outer edge corner of my jaw. Yeah, my jaw. Moving on. Is that the Rescuer song? Where am I seeing that? Where's my lip balm? Where are you? Lip balm. There you are. Do you hear that beeping? I think it's beautiful. The way it's laid out is beautiful. I love it. So far, it's beautiful. How many times am I going to say beautiful?